Like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, like and subscribe. Check this out. You know how different candidates get in office, right? Uh, whether they're whoever, Democrat, Republican, you know, there's certain groups and or certain individuals that support certain candidates that based upon them feeling that that candidate is going to serve some agenda that they have. That's what people are voting for. Who's going to help us with our agenda? And if you get more on one side than the other, you win. And so whoever wins, whatever candidate gets in, those people get their agendas met in theory, not necessarily. Politicians will sit up there and say whatever to get in office, and then once they get in there, they start telling you a million and one reasons why they can't do what they said they were going to do. But in certain cases, when it comes to like these so-called protected groups, in this country and stuff like that, those people tend to get some of their needs met and some of their agendas I guess, push through, and it's kind of crazy because when you look at it with all the different candidates that you see year in and year out, well, not year in and year out, every 4 years, you see things that should be red flags that tell you, like, I don't know about this guy, or probably coming up soon, I don't know about this woman. You think about like, yo, man, I'm gonna be honest. What did Obama do? Obama helped basically feminists and and gay people, right? Okay, to the point where some called him the first gay president because he was down with making gay marriage like the same as traditional marriage between a man and a woman. The whole thing about it is you start hearing weird stories and stuff, man, during his presidency. Anybody remember the time when there was a guy and he was in the bathroom at a casino in Vegas, I think, and he was like at a urinal, and the guy said that like as he was like urinating, some guy basically leaving out walked past him, walked behind him, touched him on his butt. Now he couldn't turn around and do nothing right away because the guy was peeing. So he was like, after he stopped, he hurried up and ran out the door behind the dude, trying to find out, which way the dude went, because he was gonna beat the dude ass, doing that fucking shit. You know, I don't know whether or not that was the same guy that like then turned around, went, I think it might have been, then went, grabbed that girl, took a girl into a bathroom stall, and then he molested her or raped her or something like that. He killed her, I think, some weird shit. I know about incidents where like, yo, man, boys was going in bathrooms at schools, going in and basically giving oral sex to other boys in the bathroom at school. Now, damn well there's always been homosexuals, but you weren't hearing stories like that. Back in the day when you were coming up, that people were doing shit like that. But during Obama's time, weird shit. Look, man, I was walking down the street at night, went to the store, left the store, headed back to the house. This guy was following me, man. This guy is following me, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm hearing the guy's footsteps just constantly falling behind me. And I'm walking, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, and it was like, kind of like it was a poorly lit street. It was kind of dark a little bit on this street, like that leads back to the main street, before I go to the house. And this dude like kept walking, and finally the dude said, hey man, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, what? He was like, hey, can I suck your, you know what? I said, what? I said, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, hell no, man, get the fuck away from me. He started backing up going, I'm sorry, dude, I'm just gay. What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm just gay. So because you're homosexual, it's supposed to be normal for you to just harass men you don't know and ask to perform fellatio on them. But see, what I'm saying is, you had people like that now feeling emboldened, but it's our time. We got our guy in office. He's there for us. Hey, if the president is down with us, what you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? You know, you seen like females just going crazy. A lot of incidents just challenging dudes, like they were gonna whoop dudes' ass and calling dudes all out their name and yeah, this and that, and you know, it was all kind of weird, crazy shit during Obama's presidency that you had never seen before. Oh, going back to that same damn guy, what that guy also didn't understand was, swear to God, I had a gun on me. I'm walking down the street, you following me down the street. I don't know what your intentions were, but it was serious enough for you to keep following me for several minutes and then ask me something like that. That's a lot of nerve, dude. Now, if I had just snapped, remember I said it was a poorly lit street, was nobody out there really but just me and him. He came out of nowhere. I don't even know where the hell he came from. I could have just popped his ass. So if I did that, you see, a lot of people take that and say, yeah, but you would have went to jail. Yeah, but he would have been dead just because he couldn't control his sexual urges. See what I'm saying? Man, when Bush was president, George W., yo, man, it was red flags, dude. Why didn't somebody say, wait a minute, don't this dude have a reputation for using cocaine and being an alcoholic? Don't this dude have a reputation for business ventures that he's been involved in? He's always like failed and shit, like couldn't run the baseball team and made bad investments and shit like that. What wasn't this dude unstable? But y'all fucking voted that motherfucker in. Next thing you know, we got planes going through buildings and shit. Like, what the fuck? Buildings just coming down like a demolition, site, step by step. But they said that, floor after floor just collapsing. But they said the heat from the planes were so intense that it must have just, how did the plane way up here and it melted the frame. It was so hot that the frame just melted throughout the whole building and the floors just collapsed one after another, like doom, 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 like it was timed and shit. Like, you're supposed to be going after one terrorist who you claim is responsible. You turned around and went after another terrorist, and like, what the fuck? That didn't make any damn sense. Like, what the hell? But people put his ass in office. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you look at Clinton. When Clinton was first running, remember? Coming on the Arsenio Hall show, playing the saxophone and shit, going to McDonald's. He doing shit. Like, damn, motherfuckers like, damn, Bill Clinton. Let's be real. You know what folks was really saying? They said Bill Clinton act like a nigga. They didn't say he act like he black. There was the thing where they said he was like the first black president. Because now they saying his behaviors and his interests and things, how he went about stuff, like black people or black guys or something could relate to how Bill Clinton was. Next thing you know, this dude got in the White House and was in there, getting his what's up, God damn, like, what the hell? Like, shit, you know. And now y'all done went on and put Biden in. Shit, what Trump say? We were making progress. Things were opening back up. People were getting, getting some fresh air. Getting some freedoms back. And people saying, people needed that, man. Like, we got to get these business back open. We just can't stay like this. That's just. And he was saying, he said, once Biden get in, he said he wants to shut everything back down again. He wants to, you gotta think like, damn, wasn't anybody thinking about that shit? Like, or was anybody thinking about that? Now we back to damn curfews again. No more eating outside, restaurants, everything, just like what Trump said. Now we going back to. So now, don't start complaining now. Now when they start making, there were some people talking about, I'm not taking that shot. I don't give a damn what the fuck. I ain't taking that vaccine for COVID. Now there's different things going on now where it's being said that you don't take that damn shot, your ass ain't coming back to work. Your kids ain't going to school. A lot of different things. Trump had said that people still had a choice. But now since Biden, he's supposed to be in. He like, nah, man, you ain't gonna be able to go to concerts and everything. You want to have some kind of damn proof to show that you took that damn vaccination. But hey, man, don't complain now. Shit. Biden look like his ass is unstable, man. That man be looking. I'm looking at the debates. It was people looking at the debates between him and Trump, and there was people trying to say, "Oh man, you see how Biden handled Trump? Oh man, I'm like, what the fuck? We must be looking at two different debates. That motherfucker was looking like he was trying to remember, like stuff he studied. So he came there like he was prepared just to say this, and he didn't know what to say to Trump because Trump going off the cuff, and he just like confronting him about certain things and whatever oh, shut up. You don't want me to start talking about your family. You don't want me to talk about your son. Oh, you're a clown. Wait a minute, what the damn debate Joe Biden hurling the insults and shit like man, they talking about how he had Trump like discombobulated or he made him look stupid. I'm like, man, Biden was looking like, I was, now you starting to have people say that. I was looking at that debate and I was like, why are you acting like some old person that, starting to lose their memory, like that early dementia and stuff like that. That's how he was looking. Y'all still put him in any damn way. So this motherfucker, pushed the button because I'm talking about to the nuclear missile. He pushed the button because he thought it was a doorbell and shit. Like, and this motherfucker then started a war with Yugoslavia and shit. Like, we're gonna go to, yeah, he coming on my fellow Americans. He gonna do the damn state of address. And I'm telling you right now, Yugoslavia will bend to our will. Well, what the fuck we doing fighting Yugoslavia? Like, what the fuck? God damn. This motherfucker, he gonna be thinking that the Canadians are the Mexicans and the Mexicans are the Canadians, and he gonna bring Canada is down at the bottom of the United States outside of Texas, and Mexico and shit is above like Washington State, and God damn, y'all gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with this motherfucker? You put him in there and shit, like, but shit. Yeah, man, I just touching on that a little bit, just saying like, there are signs that a lot of these damn fucking politicians got some kind of issues and shit. If you just stop tripping so much about your fucking agenda, and really, everybody really should be trying to put the right person in instead of putting the person in that's going, adhere to your agenda and shit like that. Because that's still gonna keep everybody split. everybody gonna be on different sides because it ain't right just for, oh, okay, shit. These people all get the benefit because this candidate is fucking catering to them, and the rest of us just ain't not gonna be heard. And you gotta think about it. Obama got in. Was black people heard? I know there was a lot of white people, certain white people, that was their biggest fear. They was so dead, they had so much of fear that they was pretending in their mind or imagining that he was doing shit. He's taking away our job and giving it to all these black motherfuckers. He wasn't doing none of that shit. He's taking away our way of life. He's gonna take all our jobs and give them to black people. Like, this motherfucker didn't do none of that shit. And shit, we should have been like the Midwest motherfuckers, and the Midwest people should have been basically cool. It should have been black folks acting like them. What? This black motherfucker ain't doing nothing for us. Stupid son of a bitch. That should have been us doing that shit. Like, god damn. But y'all, like I said, I was just touching on that madness for a minute. Peace.